Hello, welcome. Myself Suman Sadukha from Kolkata. In this video, I am going to explain the project that I have been given during the internship in Cognifyz technologies. So I am doing my internship as a data analytics. So in this project, we have been given a I have been given a data set of restaurant data, and that project is all about. There are some tasks, so this is the tasks list, and I have to solve the tasks in Python by the libraries, helping the libraries pandas, matplotlib. So this is the tasks like top cuisines, then city analysis, and we have three level of tasks, and in each level we are having three or four tasks. So let's see the data set first. So this is our dataset, restaurant dataset. Restaurant ID, names, country code, city address, locality, longitude and latitude, then cuisines, average cost for two, currency, has table booking option, has online delivery option, then price range, aggregated rating and votes. This is nothing but the review column. And so let's jump to our main notebook. This is Google Colab environment, where I have performed the data analysis to solve the project, to complete the project. So this is the first block of code. So we have I have imported the necessary libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, C1, and use this style format. Uh, so I have imported my dataset first, then see the first five rows of my dataset in data frame format. So you can see that. Then see the summarized picture of my dataset by df.info. So we are having 21 columns and 9551 rows, and most of the rows have non-null columns. So one column, that is cuisines, that is having nine null columns, that we can see from that section. So let's begin the level 1, task 1, top cuisines. First question is determine the top 3 most common cuisines in the reset. So to do that, solve that question, I have to take the uh, cuisines, the unique cuisines count. So let's see the cuisine column in the data set. Uh, so see the cuisine column. In the cuisine columns, there are such restaurant that is offering single cuisines, and some restaurant is offering multiple cuisines. So to take the group by on cuisine, we can't group by on a group of cuisines. So we have to take individual cuisines count. So to do that, to solve that problem, we are taking we are using the explore function to make the group cuisines into separate cuisines, individual cuisines. Then we take then we take the value counts function to get our result, and to make and to convert it a data frame. We use reset index function, but before that we take the first three rows of the data set for top cuisine data set, because we only want the top cuisines based on the value count. So this is the result. North India is the most popular cuisines, then followed by Chinese and fast food. Then the same thing I have plot in this section with the help of matplotlib visualization library. We can see you can see that I take the cuisine as cuisines column as the x-axis and restaurant count as the y-axis, and then plot it and use the color palette because I love these colors. Then I use this because I want to see the data levels here dedicatedly. So you can see for this I use the code, then pld.so, and you can see that the same result in a visualization of structure. And this is I commented out this section because the way I solved this question, uh, I used this approach before, but I find this approach better. This is why I comment it out. Then the second question, calculate the percentage of restaurants that serve each of the top cuisines. So we have to calculate the percentage share of the uh, cuisines. So this is the formula of taking the percentage. Then you can see that I plot this with by a horizontal bar chart. So North Indian cuisine is 41.46%. That means that out of total restaurants in my data set, 41.46% of restaurant is offering that cuisine. And same thing for Chinese, this is 28.64 percentage, and fast food 20 percentage. So this is the next task, city analysis. First question is identify the city with highest number of restaurant in a data set. So we take the value counts of unique city, then we take the city name with the ID max and the count of the city. That means how many times the cities appear in the dataset, the frequency of the city, and this, and print this result. Like the most restaurant is in New Delhi, and 5,473 restaurant alone the in the New Delhi city. So out of 9,500 restaurant, approximately 5,473 students itself in New Delhi. So the count is very high. So New Delhi is there is a cluster of restaurant. The second question is calculate the average rating of, for the restaurant in each city. So the average rating based on the city. So I take the group by of city and then take the mean or average of the aggregated rating and take the top 5 rows. So you can see that Abu Dhabi is the most rated city for restaurant, then Agra, Ahmedabad, and so on. And third question, determine the city with the highest average rating. So for getting the highest average rating, again we are taking the ID max for the city name, and then the max function for the average rating of that city. So Abu Dhabi is the highest average rating. This is 4.3 average rating. Then the task 3 is all about price range distribution. So in my data set there are some price range. So we can see that the price range 3, 4, 2, 1, the 4, only 4 price range. That price range wise, the dataset is categorized into 4 price ranges, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we we get the insight from the chart that maximum of the restaurant is belonging to that price range, that is the lowest price range, and then the second followed by the 3 and 4. That means the as the price gets higher, the the restaurant count is going to its is lesser. And uh, then percentage wise, the city this is the percentage wise restaurant price range. Based on the price range, this is the percentage of restaurant. So we can see that the 46 percentage approx 46 percentage is price range 1, then price range 2, 3 and 4. This count is converted as the price percentage. This is the formula that we use for that. Nothing um, so much different here. Then the same thing, the percentage I have plot in a donut chart. With the help of donut chart, we can visualize the percentage distribution of the restaurant for each price range. Then task 4 is online delivery. So determine the percentage of restaurant that offer online delivery. That means that out of total restaurant, how many of the restaurant is offering us the online delivery option. So to do that, we're taking the hash delivery option, this column, and yes, that is the value of this column is yes, no. So to avoid the data problem, we take the yes no columns, whatever the data is, the text I have convert is firstly lower, then the length of the uh, data set, that means the count the total rows. Then I take the number of rows that is having the option yes, that means they offer the online delivery option, and then use this formula, we calculate the percentage. So 25% of the restaurant is offering online delivery option. So you can see that. Then the last question of the level 1 task is the compute the average rating of the restaurant with and without online delivery. So the restaurant restaurants that offering us the online delivery option, uh, we take the mean of the aggregated rating of that kind of restaurant, and the restaurants that are not providing that service, we categorize as restaurant and calculate the average rating, then print the results. So we can see that the rating is higher for the restaurant which is having the online delivery option, and lower for the not having this option. Let's move into the level 2 tasks. So this is same task 1 is restaurant review. So first analyze the text reviews, identify the most common positive and negative uh, keywords. So we first see the unique we first see the unique reviews in the review column. I first rename the rating text column to review column. This is more meaningful. Its name is more meaningful. Then we get that excellent, very good, good, average, not rated, poor. Only these five or six type of reviews we have in the column. So we categorize good or bad type of column with this condition, with this criteria. Like if the average rating, aggregated rating is greater than 2.5, then the less than 2.5, then this restaurants will belong to bad reviews. These reviews will belong to bad reviews, and above 2.6 is going to be my good reviews. So after categorize this, we take the count. We take the counter. We import the counter module from the collection library. Then using the counter function, we calculate the number of average, good, very good, and excellent reviews in the uh, good reviews uh, good reviews section. Then then the most common bad reviews, first is poor, then average. And then the next question is calculate the average length of reviews and explore if there is a relationship between review length and rating. That means first we have to calculate the average length of the review. So to calculate the average length of review, we take the review column that is not having any null values. Then we take the data set and apply the reviews, the values of reviews column and strip function. That means there will be no forward or backward strip in the text values. Then we take uh, the uh, length of the average length of the text values, round it off to 2 decimal place, and plot it down, and we get that the average review length is 7 character. And then for this question, like if there is a relationship between review length and rating, we use the scatter plot to visualize the data point. So in x-axis we are having the average rating, and this is the length of character. So there is a kind of correlation, like average rating is increasing and the review of length is kind of increasing, we can say that. So this is C1 scatter plot. This function I have used in that section. So next task is vote analysis. Identify the restaurant with the highest and lowest number of votes. So to get the highest number of votes, we take again the id max function and the id min function for the restaurant names based on the votes. So you can see that the restaurant with highest vote is Barbecue Nation with 28,142 votes, and the lowest is something hashtag with 0 votes. So first the restaurant votes equal to df.group by. So I group it I group the data set with by restaurant names, and and take the sum of votes based on the restaurant names, and only these two values, with these values use the I make the data frame, new data frame, restaurant votes, and then I calculate the maximum the name of the uh, restaurant with maximum uh, votes and lowest vote. Second is analyze if there is a correlation between the number of votes and the rating of restaurants. Again, two are like numerical values. So to uh, determine if there is any correlation or not, we again use scatter plot. In the x-axis you can say the number of votes is there, and when the y-axis aggregated rating. So this is the graph, and to get the actual correlation value, I have used the df.cor function, CORR, for getting the Pearson correlation. So the correlation between votes and aggregated rating is 0.3137. So we can say that number of votes and aggregate and correlation between number of votes and aggregated rating is kind of moderate correlation we are having. That means as the number of votes increase, the aggregate rate kind of increase, and if it decrease, then it will also be decrease with a rate of 3.31. Task 3 is all about price range versus online delivery and table booking. Online delivery. So based on online delivery and table booking, the price range analysis. So based on price range, we can see that the percentage of restaurant that offer us the percentage of restaurant that offer the online delivery option, and the percentage of restaurant that gives the table booking option based on the price range uh, feature. So first we convert first first we see that the hash delivery option and the hash table booking option, we are having the values like yes no in yes no, so we convert the yes no into 1 and 0. Then I group by the price range column, and take the mean of the uh, hash delivery and hash online delivery, hash table booking, and then uh, convert to percentage, and then plot it with the subplot. Like this is subplot, like in one canvas we can see two different charts is there. So using this subplot option, I can visualize side by side that based on price range, what is the percentage of the hotels that is offering us the online delivery option and table booking option. So this is it. Then I take one step ahead and calculate that the share of price group among restaurant with online delivery. That means out of out of all restaurants that are providing us the uh, the restaurants that are providing us the online delivery option, that kind out of that kind of restaurants, how many of the uh, restaurants, what is the share of the different uh, price group, like the second category, like the price group of 2, this kind of restaurant is giving, majority of this kind of restaurants giving the uh, online delivery feature. And then uh, the 3, like the price range of 3, that kind of restaurants are giving us the more table booking option. So this is it. So let's jump into the third level of tasks. Go to the top. So first question in task 1 is analyze the distribution of aggregated rating and determine the most common rating range. So we can kind of create a histogram or a bar chart to uh, take to get the frequency of different price range, distribution of aggregated rating among the price ranges. So this is it, like aggregated rating 3 and 4, we are having the more restaurant. The more restaurant is uh, fall in the category of aggregated rating 3 and 4. We can see uh, from this chart. So we create C1 hist plot for that, and KDE for that, for this line, trend line. So that is it. Then we have the second question, that is cuisine combination. Identify most common combination of cuisine in the dataset. That means now we can take the combination of cuisines, and I have to calculate that which combinations is most common. Like this is a combination, this is a combination, this is a combination. It is single cuisine we will not consider it in that analysis. So to do that, we create a split by this comma for each values in the column, and then we take that combinations with this condition that at least 2 cuisines we should have in that here, in that column, and then we take this counter function and calculate the count and take the most common, top 10 most common combinations, and then print it and visualize it by the horizontal bar chart. Here you can see Chinese North Indian is the most common or most popular, then Mughlai North Indian, Chinese Mughlai North Indian. This is the uh, insight from that chart. Then second is determine if certain cuisine combination has higher rating. So we group by all cuisines, and then we take the cuisine combinations and take the aggregated rating and then mean. and we sort it in descending order based on the values, that means the aggregated rating. So you can see the top these rating aggregated rating wise the cuisines are that is most popular. This is Italian, Delhi, uh, Hawaiian, seafood, American, sandwich, tea. This is the most rated cuisine combination. Then third is geographic analysis. So in this chart we utilize the latitude and longitude column and use the folium use the folium library of from Python to visualize the geographic wise analysis. As you can see, that uh, 8 to 9 restaurants only in this section, and if I uh, zoom in, and you can see that more specifically the lot of restaurants in the New Delhi zone. This is a cluster of restaurants. This is highly dense compared to the other geographical area in the world map. So this is our insight from the chart. Then the last task is a restaurant chain. We have to identify that is there is any restaurant chain or not. That means restaurant chain means like Domino's is a chain, Starbucks is a chain, McDonald's is a chain, these kind of things. KFC is a chain. So I have to determine if there is any chain or not in our restaurant dataset, so that we to solve that we take the approach that if there is any restaurant name that is uh, repeating or that is in our that is minimum two times in our it is having minimum two times in our uh, data set, then there is a possibility that the restaurant is belong to a restaurant chain. So we take that filter that kind of restaurants with that, then uh, then take a value count and take the top 10 restaurant based on the value. So you can see that Cafe Coffee Day, then Domino's Pizza, Subway, the McDonald's. These are the restaurant chains we are having in our data set, and the counts how many times the restaurant chain is there. Like the most popular is Cafe Coffee Day, then Domino's Pizza, followed by this, and the 10th position is holding a Barbecue Nation. Then analyze the rating of different restaurant chain. Then I take these restaurants. I for this analysis, the rating of this restaurant chain, I filter the data only with that restaurant chain, and then I take the average rating, and based on the average rating I sort it down, and this is the result. So see, this is the code. So group by restaurant name, and I only take filter DF means that restaurants that is in that visualization. And you can see Barbecue Nation is high rated most rated restaurant chain, then followed by McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and in the last we are having Cafe Coffee Day and Baskin Robbins. So this is it. Thanks for staying me uh, with in the video. Thank you.